Alright, let's dive into tonight's WNBA schedule because there's a lot more here than just game times and channels. First off, did you know there are 4 games tonight? Yeah, 4. And personally, I think what makes this really interesting is the matchups. You've got Phoenix at Atlanta, Seattle at New York, Dallas at Washington, and Los Angeles at Chicago. Each of these games has its own story, and I'm here to break it down for you. One thing that immediately stands out is the absence of the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark. Now, I know a lot of you were probably tuning in to see Caitlin in action, but here's the deal, they're not playing tonight. They're back on the court tomorrow against the Las Vegas Aces. What this really suggests is that the league is giving Caitlin and the Fever a bit of a breather, which, in my opinion, is smart. The WNBA schedule can be grueling, and managing player fatigue is crucial. Now, let's talk about the Phoenix Mercury at Atlanta Dream game. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can catch it on USA Network. What many people don't realize is that Atlanta's Tehina Paopao is out with a right leg injury. This could be a game-changer, especially since Phoenix doesn't have any reported injuries. If you take a step back and think about it, this game could be a real test for Atlanta's depth. Personally, I'm curious to see how they adjust without one of their key players. Next up, Seattle Storm at New York Liberty, also at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on USA Network. Here's where things get a bit tricky. New York is missing Leonie Fiebig and Satu Sabelli due to injuries, and Seattle's Taina Mayer is out due to a coach's decision. This raises a deeper question: how will these absences impact the game's dynamics? In my opinion, this game could be a real grind, with both teams trying to figure out how to compensate for their missing pieces. Then we've got Dallas Wings at Washington Mystics at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on WNBA League Pass. Interestingly, neither team has reported any injuries. What makes this really interesting is that both teams are in the playoff hunt, and this game could have significant implications for the standings. From my perspective, this is the kind of game where every possession matters, and I'm excited to see which team comes out on top. Finally, Los Angeles Sparks at Chicago Sky at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on USA Network and CNBC. Chicago is dealing with some serious injury concerns. Skylar Diggins, Asherah Stevens, and Sydney Taylor are all out or questionable. Los Angeles, on the other hand, is fully healthy. Personally, I think this game could be a blowout, but what makes the WNBA so fascinating is that anything can happen. A detail I find fascinating is how teams like Chicago, despite their injuries, still manage to compete. It speaks to the resilience and depth of the league. If you take a step back and think about it, tonight's schedule is a microcosm of the WNBA season. You've got teams fighting for playoff spots, players dealing with injuries, and the constant unpredictability that makes this league so compelling. In my opinion, this is why the WNBA is more than just a basketball league. It's a testament to the grit, talent, and determination of these athletes. So, whether you're tuning in to see a specific team or just want to catch some high-level basketball, tonight's games have something for everyone. And hey, if you're wondering where to watch, WNBA League Pass, USA Network, and CNBC have you covered. Personally, I'll be flipping between games, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. What about you? Which game are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments below.